Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Metroid Prime, in what should be the hopefully final episode. We have two more artifacts to hunt down, and two bosses to beat down. Ooh, whoa, 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 what was that? That was interesting looking. It was very different looking as well. Not what I was expecting to see. Mostly because it does not match with what is in the game. Alright, so I need to get out there here. So we're gonna pop out of here. Ow. Yes, game, I know. Take the things to the thing to fight the boss. We're doing this the fun way, which is collecting all the things and then going all at the same time. Why? Because I want to. And there's a thing up there. By up there, I mean right here. By a thing, I mean easy peasy. Alright, so we gotta run through here to get to the Hall of the Elders. That is where one of the two artifacts is, and I did find out that I was on the right path with trying to use the tower to get to the last one. I just could not find the other two runes that I needed to scan to get through that. I'm still going the right way. Yes. And we just, boop, over here. And we do not Chozo Ghost. Chozo Ghost in here, though. Or that apparently came back and bapped him in the face anyway? Alright. Alright. Free win. I take that. I also take a short trip into this missile station. Because we're going to need lots of shooty pew pew. 145 feels like such a small amount of missiles. Alright, so finally, we can clear this last elemental shield, which actually opens up a different room entirely, which I'm not sure why it requires ice beam to open. You'd think they would have just made it plasma, considering you already need plasma to get in here. But what do I know? Artifact acquired. The Artifact of World, the 10th of 12. Just one more to go. Thank you, Bird Dad. Alright, now. So now we have to head all the way back here. Which is a trip and a half in and of itself, unfortunately. I guess I am kind of going to have to fight the ghosts in here this time. I need the lights to be on so that I can see, so that I can get out of here. I'm not sure what the parasite puzzle's all about, though. But it's something I haven't done, so... Ooh. Ah, right, I can't bomb jump that many times normally. Huh. Well, then how do I get up there, and what is this guarding? What are you little shits hiding from me? I want to know what the secrets are. To be honest, the furnace really feels like the kind of place I would find something fiery, hot. Maybe the plasma beam combo? And yet... Wait, what the hell? Oop, that was the wrong button. I was trying to do spider ball, not unball. Hey, look, there we go. Alright, so now... we're doing things! Ah! Okay, okay. I missed. Damn it. Alright, well, this actually wasn't too bad of a time investment, so... might as well poke around a little bit and see if I can't get it again. Alright, simple enough. Can I just... only one, huh? Wait, that's it? All that for just one missiles? Lame. But it's a thing, I guess. Alright, well, now comes some backtracking. Although technically this entire phase of the game is backtracking, so... I guess there's that. Although, is it really as much of a hassle as I'm making it out to be, considering the fact that I can just nuke almost anything now? Wait. Artifact acquired. I should save. Just to be safe. Artifact and 10 missiles acquired. Yeah, I should probably save. I don't want to lose any of that. Ow. Jerks. Man, my accuracy's really suffered. Playing the Wii version of this. Bye, ghost uncles. Okay, yes. I do want to come this way this time, because I have yet to come through here. Water toxicity levels returning to safe levels. Hooray, the water's drinkable again. This is why I avoided this room until just now, because coming through here is... I believe, first of all, I believe this room is superheated. Second of all, you need grapple beam to get through it, which takes some time to get. Have I not scanned a grapple point? Huh. Yeah, it's a grapple point. That is a power bomb expansion, which I just so happen to have ammunition to break through. There we go. And some lore. New lore. The power of our temple and the 12 artifacts is sealed in evil in the depths of this planet. However, the future is cloudy to us, a world of veils where dark apparitions flit in the shadows. Within this strange world, one image stands out in the mist, flickering through the landscape, wraith-like. It is a human, a lone figure shining in the toxic shadows. We Chozo do not know what it is, but our hearts swell with hope at the promise of that glowing light. We will place our faith in our shrine. We will be there when the light shines upon our land. Maybe you guys should be here a little bit less. So you're not attacking me constantly? That would be nice. A very scripted Chozo ghost fight. A very over Chozo ghost fight. Alright. So there are things in this room. I can hear the things. Also, this room is not a dead end. I know that much. Connects back to, like, the main walkway. Ah, look. Okay, yeah, that's worth trying to track down. Hopefully these aren't... And what does this one do? That one opens the door out. Okay, so one of these is a puzzle to get a thing. The other one is just... goodbye. And... E-Tank. There's only one left somewhere in the game. I haven't the foggiest as to where. Not sure if I've ever gotten that one before. I probably have. No squish. I don't think you die if you get squished. I think it would take a lot more than that. And there we go. Missile X-Pack. Gonna pew-pew that. Even though I feel like I really don't need to. Just rather not have to deal with any more war wasps than are absolutely necessary. Okay, so I need to get over here. Unfortunately, I can't make that jump because the door doesn't even open from this side. So I need to go this way. And we're just going to roll past scarabs. Take whatever little hits we need to. And be on our way. Damn it, I thought I could make it past all the scarabs. Sorry, fireflies. Not actually sorry, though. Still feel like there's supposed to be enemies that spawn in here. Even after you've beaten the boss. This is going to take me where I want to go, right? Yes, okay. Just have to get through this inane puzzle. I guess it's not really a puzzle, it's just slow. Probably meant to slow you down so that the game can load the elevator room. Okay, so basically all the progress I made in here from last time we were in here is getting reset. So I need to do that. That. And these are the tricky ones that I always forget the location of. There we go. Now we've got this open. We can use the spider ball rail to get up to the top with a little bit of care. So we've got the goofy little crawly guys who will be more than happy to send me back down to the ground. Just like that. Alright, so instead of waiting, we're just going to use the spring ball this time. Ah, spooky, ooh. It's almost like it's foreshadowing something. Whatever could it be? Could it be Cranky Cousins? The only real problem with this fight is that this room is so big that you can't see the whole way across it to know where all the ghosts are. But that's fine, because they jump around fast enough that, you know, you gotta worry about it. I will take that little bit of missiles, please. And there it is. 12 of 12, baby! The Artifact of Wild. That's it. That's all of them. What's the quickest way the heck out of here? So I want to go there. Back the way I came, I think. Sure appears to be that way to me anyhow. Shoot the tangleweeds. Drop down to the floor with a nice little bounce. And we can head out through the vault, I do believe. Well, I mean, we can't head out through the vault. That'll take us back to the courtyard. I just couldn't remember how easy it was to get in or out. Already got your goodies. Oh, you three need to relax. I have to wonder if all the life forms on this planet were always this hostile, or if it's just from all the phase on, even though it's fairly well contained. But this is it, we're doing it. This is it, final run. Heading to the end. Stopping at the ship for one last save. Pushing on to victory. No, you kids calm down. Just being brats. That's enough. So fun fact, it's actually, the ship is actually high enough up that you shouldn't be able to reach it with a single jump. But they coded the game in such a way that your jumps got a little bit of extra height if you're standing right around the ship. Also, it just occurred to me that the Phazon suit has like an energy field around it a little bit. And that really reminds me of the hazard shielding in Prime 3. I mean, technically they're both pirate-based, which is interesting to think about. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. It's time. We saw him in the beginning of the game. Now we're gonna see him again. We have the temple. We have the artifacts. We have the serene music. The only downside is I don't think I'm going to get to scan all of these now. There we go. Unlock the impact crater. Just in time to see a huge winged jerk. Yeah, thinks he's so tough. Yeah, well, I'll show him. Thinks he's so bad. He's just destroying stuff to be a jerk now. Yeah, let me scan him. He just gets so close. Meta Ridley. Genetically enhanced Ridley metal form. Reborn and evolved through pirate technology, Meta Ridley is a fearsome enforcer. Its armored hide is extremely resilient, save for the chest, which has thinner plating. The pirates have fused a number of potent weapons to the creature, including a multi-missile system, a kinetic breath weapon, a Mason bomb launcher, and an ultra-thermal flame strike projector. Meta Ridley is also a formidable melee combatant, making any sort of engagement a risky proposition. I just realized that this is a remix of the Super Metroid boss fight music. I'm also glad that I've learned to make much better use of super missiles in this playthrough than any of my prior playthroughs in this game. I was trying to taunt him with the plasma beam with, you know, motion controls for aiming would not be fun. He's just breaking everything. Coward. I mean, this is like half of this fight, is he just does drive-bys. Yeah, I got missiles too. I like mine a fair bit more. Coward! Coward! I'm gonna try something this time. Nope. No, okay, that's just a waste of missiles. He's way too fast for that. Delivery! Oh my god, you chicken shit. This fight would be over if you'd stand still and, you know, fight. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. Okay, are your wings burned off yet? Yeah, it looks like it. Good, now I've got you right where I want you. Super missile range. Oh. No, that's right. You're... You hit that weird phase where I have to stun you now. Okay, I didn't think you had a new scan, but... Ow. Delivery! Oh, come on, that was... That shot was dead in the face. Man, I'm not sure if it's just been a really long time since I've done this fight, or if they gave him new patterns. But I don't remember... I do not remember this fight going like this. Jeez, is it just not doing any damage? Okay, I know he took damage that time. I'm not even sure which, which weapon does the most damage to him at this point in the fight. I think I default to plasma beam normally, but... You know... Yeah. Not so hot, are you? Oh, come on. That was right in the mouth. You are a pain in my ass. Jeez, he does take damage if you shoot him in the chest, but it's so little. Oh, come on. How are you this tough? How are you this tough and I still have, like, all of my energy left? Finally. Getting somewhere. Ow, ow. Okay, I got pinned. Understandable. Thank you, sir. Go to hell. Oh, I got the super missile off that time, huh? I'm kind of surprised that one hit me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, now he's mad. He's gonna romper stompers. Oh, come on. That was dead on. Freaking kidding me. Really? Okay, so he just didn't take damage that time. Cool. You're interfering with my schedule, sir. I have bigger fish to fry than you. Finally. Oh yeah, by the way, all that stuff you broke, it's mad. Goodbye, chicken butt. Now we have the friendly ghosts. But unfortunately nothing to scan. So, into the crater we go. Ah, yes. The courtesy save. After getting Ridley'd. Nothing really to scan down here. Oddly enough, you'd think there would be something neat, but... Ah, this is important. Limited data on unknown material available. Material is highly radioactive. You will take damage from direct contact. Mutagenic qualities at least 86% greater than Phazon. Unshielded bioforms below index level P will suffer fatality within moments. So... Wait, no! I want to scan. New creatures entry. Lumigek. Phazon charged reptiles. Natives of Talon 4, the Lumigeks travel in swarms to increase their odds of survival. They absorb and radiate Phazon energy, making these swarms a threat. So within the crater, there's an even more potent form of Phazon, which is the orange stuff as opposed to the blue that we've seen everywhere else in the planet. And we have this room, which is just an awful room. Because if I remember correctly, this is the place where fission Metroids spawn endlessly. So unfortunately, it's really no time to stand around and appreciate whatever kind of architecture this is. Because we are going to be hunted by Metroids basically the entire time. Oh good, missiles. Those will come in handy when we get to Big Papa. Like, I want to know about all the stuff in here, but the whole relentless hunting... Oh... Fuck. No. Alright, so... what I'm gonna do... aside from just trying to keep moving as fast as I can to avoid all the Metroids, because I've only got so many power bombs. So, that didn't work. I was really hoping that the Wave Buster being a continuous stream of damage would have overrode the whole splitting into two Metroids thing. Now, you little freaking... Okay. That honestly wasn't anywhere near as bad as it could have been. But that room is absolutely a pain. I mean, you don't really even have to do the puzzle part of that. Oh, hello. We've done it. We found it. We're here at the end. Ozzy's just in time to see the Metroid. The biggest. Well, no. I don't think this one is the biggest Metroid to ever exist. I think that's still a queen. But Prime is a chunky kid. He also is not a fan of hanging around. He likes to do tricksy things. It's also incredibly weird that Prime has a humanoid face somewhere in there. Metroid Prime, highly evolved phazon-producing life form. The aberration known as Metroid Prime is the source of phazon, making it immensely powerful. A genetic flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Other attacks are a nuisance. Offensively, Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. These include ultra-frigid breath, multi-missiles, snare beams, and particle wave projectors. Its massive strength and barbed carapace make it lethal in combat. Recommended maximum firepower when engaging this enemy. And this is one of the good phases. Basically, anytime it's in a form where I can use a beam combo against it, it's good. Glad I just made it just in time for this. Big old Prime. Big girl Prime. Yeah, I guess Prime would be female, technically. Unfortunately, you did miss beating up Mecha Jerk. Nope, okay, it's gonna do freeze breath. I hate this one because I don't have beam combo. I have to get way too close to reliably hit it. Ow. You know, I remembered the trenches in the floor specifically so that I could dodge that, and I didn't dodge it. It's so nice of the game to automatically aim me in the right direction. You know what? That's fine. I will burn all of my missiles right now on you. Not like the missiles help in the second phase of the fight anyway. Whee! Prime, you absolute fool. You've given me more missiles. Alright, we're out of missiles. I'm down to charge beams now. Alright, no thank you. I don't want to be stomped on again. Call power beam. Could be power beam. Oh, goody goody gumdrops. We can get off. Combos. Ah. We're down to that low health already. I guess so. Alright, so I could throw out Wave Buster, but it's with only 15 missiles, it's going to end like before it even really gets to do anything. And since Wave Beam has homing, that's kind of enough for this. Oh. Wasn't expecting the charge again so soon. Alright, I'm looking at Plasma Beam. Plasma Beam ignites a little bit. Into the trench. Alright, now you done screwed up, kid. You think you're slick? You ain't nothing. Oh, I'm about to get stomped. Ah. We've hit the phase where Prime actually changes without being heavily damaged. And if I remember correctly, if I get hit by the reflection of one of my own attacks, I will take damage from it. On top of, you know, everything else there's to take damage from here. Come on, can't have that much health left. That's what I thought. Prime is being rude. She needs a whole lot of butt kickings. Phazon Infusion Chamber. I've never stopped to look at the names of these rooms. So chamber, subchamber 1, subchamber 2, subchamber 3, and 4. And then the deep pit. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Now we have the thing that actually looks like a Metroid. Kind of. Metroid Prime. The core essence of Metroid Prime. Scan indicates that the Phazon energy form of Metroid Prime is vulnerable to all conventional weapons. Only attacks from a Phazon-fused arm cannon will damage it. It generates pools of Phazon when it attacks. Use these to fuel your suit's Phazon weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroids to assist it in battle, rendering itself invisible when it does so. Ow. And the whole spawning Metroids thing is when I hope to God that I have enough power bombs to get through this. There's the puddle of goo. And that's early hyper mode. Oh, you're just staying invisible? I can still see you, kid. Let me just find my way into the goo. There we go. Yep. Oh, look at that. Look at your health ticking down. Man. You know, I have to believe, based on the way this fight goes, because this is not an unintelligent creature by any means. I have to imagine that Metroid Prime, like basically all the Leviathans, has a biological need to spawn Phazon. Like, it can't help it. Here, I got this for you. Okay, yes, that was the entirety of that puddle of goo. Honestly, it's probably no, crap. It's probably best for me to keep Ice Beam equipped in case I run out of power bombs. What do I have? Two more. Oh yes, you're so cranky. I know. I still see you. You have some neat tricks, I will admit. Oh, I really shouldn't have wasted those. Oh, you switched spectrums on me. Oh. There's the puddle. Okay, give me the power bombs for the next wave of Metroids. Did you just... Okay. I thought she just threw off another Metroid. You're not looking so hot. I've already done like 2/3 of your health. Alright, yeah, well. That's what I have to say to you two. Oh, right. You switched out. Where? Oh, you're invisible spectrum. Well, looking at Metroid Prime's health bar, I'd say one more of those, and the eyes have it. And by the eyes have it, I mean those eyes are going to have it, because I'm going to shoot them. A bunch. Again. Okay, yes, you switch to X-ray frequencies. It doesn't deter me. You should know this by now. Alright, well, if I can't kill you because I just had to waste some of your goo on the little guy. Oh, no. Now we have the Quantum Rage. Just having a freak out. And devolves into something that looks suspiciously like an X-Parasite. Hey, that was mine. You're not allowed to do that. Oh, I guess I got bigger things to worry about. Greater collapse imminent. Evacuate immediately. There's no actual escape scene in this game. Give me your formal wear. But I like having a nice suit. And we do some sick flips and jump off of the temple platform. And there's a ship waiting for us. In what is perhaps the most violent Leviathan Guardian destruction scene to date. Actually, I think the Emperor Ing death is more violent considering it collapses an entire planet. The other Leviathans just kind of go down without a fight. Well, no, there is a fight, but once they die, there's no immediate repercussion. And off we go. Back into space. Nothing else on this planet. Which is weird, I would have liked to have some sort of epilogue. But hey, finally, we get to listen to the awesome Prime title screen music. This weird, I don't even know what you'd call it, sort of synthetic wild, I don't know. It's pretty weird. Just turn that down a little bit now that I'm sitting over here so I don't blow anyone's eardrums out. But that's Metroid Prime in all of its glory. I mean, I suppose, as for some thoughts on this game, I suppose, you know, the trilogy version on a Wii U is... I have mixed feelings about it. On one hand, it's widescreen. It doesn't look anywhere near as bad as I really would have thought it would have, given how much it's aged. It's like a 20-year-old game at this point, which is insane to think about. Like, my first Metroid game is 20 years old at this point. Holy shit. That being said, there's also some noticeable... there's also a lot of noticeable texture issues. And by issues, I just mean there's a lot of textures that could really have stood to have been upscaled and smoothed or something for this. It's... I'm sure it's not as noticeable on a computer monitor or a phone, especially if you're watching on mobile. But maybe not so much because of the overlay I have, which compresses, you know, it puts the gameplay in a smaller window. But I'm playing, you know, this on my bedroom TV, which is fairly large, and some of the textures are... They looked really good on a GameCube's 480p resolution. In 1080p, not so much. I still have mixed feelings on the controls, honestly. That might just be because I've always been kind of at first-person shooters, and giving me even touchier controls is not preferable to me. But at the same time, the game still plays really well. And as long as you don't get some of those weird issues like I was having with the sunlight through the window interfering with the IR sensors, it's not a bad game. I think it holds up decently well. Again, 20 years. Man, that's so hard to comprehend. Whew, 75%, 8.5 hours. And we unlocked harder mode. Well, we did have fun, and we did get lore. Choosing to save now will finish this game of Metroid Prime. When you select your save slot again, you will start a new game. Yeah. We'll mark it as complete. That's fine. It's not like I can't play it again. Although if I do decide to play through Prime 1 again, at this point it will probably be on Wii using the original GameCube disc. There's like no way I'm going to get the original, or to get all items and everything. That's just not gonna happen. I'm not that good at Prime. I don't know where everything is. I don't know how to get everything. But since we're within the slot... no one knows what you say. Well, allow me to inform anyone watching at home of what lore they're unfortunately missing out on. So if you get 100%, basically the stinger at the end of the game is you see the puddle that is Metroid Prime, and a hand clad in black shoots out from the goo, and there's an eyeball on the back, and it's the stinger for Prime 2 and the things we see in it. The Samus concept art is really cool, though. Unfortunately, I don't have all of the galleries available for unlock because I don't have all of the items. And our timer end screen was the very basic one of Varia suit without the helmet because I'm slow. But we got all sorts of cool art now. Got some fusion art. Gods. Still, having played Dread so recently, it still boggles my mind that that Fusion and Prime came out at the same time, and they're both 20 years old at this point. So I wonder if like the drawings of the Metroids around here are supposed to be like, oh, the Metroid Prime before she turned into the giant beetle. Okay, maybe originally Prime was supposed to be larger than the Metroid Queen, given some of these bits of concept art. Like, this is creepy. I'm not sure what that's supposed to represent, but it's kind of creepy. So, okay, that's the thrusters on the back of her suit, so interesting. Maybe an alternate ending originally. Oh, that's creepy. Like the quantum, that's the quantum freak out, I guess. The original concept art of it. And there's the Phazon suit being stolen. Oh no, the secret lore! It's definitely not right here. Don't look at the secret lore. It's the hand coming out of the goo. Yeah, here's the secret 100% lore stinger tidbit at the end after the credits. Mom. It's really nice that they included that in the gallery. And a breakdown of Samus' face. 1/17/2001. Ugh, such a long time ago. Can't unlock that. But let's have a peek at the biology gallery since we looked at the world gallery one day already. First Metroids in 3D. I think these were the shark things. I can't remember the name of them. Gel Zaps. The new things. Oh man, I can't remember what they're called now. There's the little salamander things from down in the impact crater. And shriek bats. I'm glad shriek bats are just native to this solar system in general. Little crab, scarabs, the eye guys, gamers, beetles, war wasps, security drones. I think these are the aqua variants. Hunter Metroids, puffers. Those aren't the Magmors, they're the rock guys. I don't remember the name of. Those are the stone guys that eat the morph ball, Sheegoths, Magmors, Chozo ghosts, which the depiction of Chozo in this game, they're really lanky. Like, no wonder they just wore such long robes. They wouldn't want to get stuck in anything. Look at these lanky joints and all these barbed feathers and whatnot. Definitely want robes to keep from getting stuck on all of that. It's also interesting that because this is before like any official in-game depictions of Chozo, Retro went with a design that's much more reminiscent of the statues in the 2D games. Like with the big sort of, I don't want to say humped back, but the large, much more round spinal layout here, I think. Whereas in especially Dread now, we've learned that Chozo have much more humanoid proportions. If not, you know, just being taller and bigger in general. Space pirates, which I think this is a very interesting way to look at them. It's a very interesting take on them because they always have seemed kind of insectoid. I have to wonder if this is like a mutation or just the helmet, because it's very wild looking. I can't remember what that thing is. That's a big pirate. That's a bigger pirate. That's a big pirate. That's a parasite queen. What are we looking at here? I have no idea. Some sort of amalgamation of something though. Plagora. This is another one of those things that I just can't identify based on the picture alone. There he is. There's Ridley. This concept looks like a much more organic version before they decide to go with Meta Ridley. There he is. I think out of all the enemies, like all the returning things in this game, Ridley is one that managed to look very much like his sprites. Especially the one in Fusion. Who is a very loud, very obnoxious lad. this is just all of the scan log imagery. Which, all in all, a whole bunch of very neat stuff. What do we have? Prime theme. So we got Prime credits. Okay, it just starts with a theme. Nope, we don't have the theme unlocked for 3. You have to pay tokens for that. Oh man, Prime theme is such cool music. That's good. I was wondering how you would get that, considering the fact that you can't exactly connect. Can't exactly connect Metroid Fusion to the Trilogy version. Man, you gotta do a lot to get the screenshot to work. Actually, I don't think you can get it anymore. Yeah, you can't get the green tokens anymore. It's impossible to unlock. It is, at this point in time, impossible to unlock everything in here, because I can, well, maybe in the concept gallery you can unlock everything with the bonus gallery now, because you can't do friend vouchers anymore, because that system's been shut down, which is very sad. But all that being said, we are done with Metroid Prime. So I want to thank everyone who's been along for this journey. This is, it's been a favorite game of mine for a long time. I hope that the rumors are true and that they're remaking it for Switch, because I've been seeing a lot of headlines talking about rumors that at least the Metroid Prime 1 remaster, remake, whatever, for Switch is done. If so, sweet. I can't wait for it to come out. If we're really lucky, they'll finish remaking the trilogy and I'll be able to play like Corruption on Switch for stream before getting to it in the trilogy version. If not, we still have the trilogy version. But that being said, next week we're gonna do something a little bit different. Honestly, I want to take a step back from Metroid before I get too terribly burnt out on it. I don't want to keep just forcing myself through it until I'm sick of Metroid, because I don't want to be sick of Metroid, because Metroid is one of my favorite series. So next week, something different, something a little more seasonally, thematically appropriate. You'll just have to wait and find out. I know what it is. We're gonna have fun. It should be just as silly as the first game in the series was. I wish I had more info on the rumors about the remastered Primes, but unfortunately I don't. I'll look into some stuff, but like I said, I don't have a whole lot of information on it. Anyway, all that being said, thank you all so much for coming. Thank you all so much for experiencing Metroid Prime on Wii U with me. It's been fun. It was really nice to catch up with this game after, man, I don't know. It's been years since I played it. It's nice to revisit some old favorites now and then, and streaming really helps me buckle down and focus on playing them. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming. I still don't know what's going on Thursday. Stay tuned for last-minute stream announcements and updates and whatnot if you're interested in that sort of thing. Maybe a bit later than usual, maybe a bit earlier than usual. I don't know. But it's the Grunty fight in Banjo-Kazooie, which can take a while. So, well, that's what it'll be if I get around to streaming on Thursday. If not, I hope everyone enjoys the rest of your week. If you live in America, I hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving and enjoy your food. It's a day of gluttony. It's always a good day. Anyway, donation window for My Extra Life below the video window. There's a donation tracker. It goes to Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Specifically, I have mine set for my local one. It's a great cause. Helps kids recover, heal, get surgeries. It's a good cause. Scheduling updates on Twitter at OmegaSonic0. Also, links to that below the video window if you're interested. If not, social media is a cancer. But until then, Sunday at the latest, where we are chugging through the casino in Dead Money in Fallout New Vegas. But I hope to see all you guys later, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care, everybody.